Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69 and welcome back to another OP replay. Today we're going to watch a VIP in the Chieftain Mk. Now, these kind of battles interest me because I wonder what VIP is thinking when he starts the battle. Like, when I start a battle, say in tier 10, my main priority is to get above 3k damage. If I've got above 3k damage, then, you know, I've done my job. I bet he's got no idea what's about to happen. Like, not just VIP, but all these players that do this kind of damage. I bet he's not sitting there thinking, you know what, I'm going to get 8k damage or 9k damage or even more this game. Like, I wonder what he's thinking. I wonder what he's actually thinking in his head. So, moving on to, he's on Himmelsdorf, and he's actually going to get himself in this great position. And it's only a great position because the team on the enemy team make it a great position. Just like any position. If the enemy team make it easy for you, then there are so many great positions. Whereas if the enemy went to the medium side right, then that would be a shit position. But because of where the tanks are, not just now this mouse, the mouse is actually pushed forward, which allows him to get some shots off. But because of he's got this, the hill in front of him, he was able to hold down. That is until this IS-4 decides to flank around, but which is a bad idea because we have the Chieftain and we have the Vickers Light. So he soon gets wrecked, which now allows him to turn back around. The mouse is playing very, very aggressive. I mean, I do always say the mouse should be front line, but when you've got so many tanks in front of you and so many tanks at the side of you, that far forward, it is not too great. So the mouse is very, very aggressive, and he's too aggressive. And he misses that shot there, but he's going to back up. The mouse is now a one shot. He is going to take the mouse out. So that will be his first kill and 3.5k damage. And then what he's going to do is going to get back into the position he was at, because where the Chieftain is, if he gets back onto this hill, he can actually get some shots off on the Chieftain. And as you know it, the waffle even becomes available as well. So he can load up the HE and he can just farm some damage from the waffle. Now the waffle, just by the skin of his teeth, manages to get back. Now he's going to get a shot on the Chieftain. He could have waited a split second and go for the grill, but he decided to go for the Chieftain. And now he has this FV4005 on that hill, but what he has in front of him, I mean, he has that little rock thing in front of him to protect his hull. So that's what makes this position amazing, and they're just going to find it so difficult to be able to pen him, and he is just going to farm some damage. Now I love this shot. This FV4005 isn't a great player. He actually has no idea. He shouldn't be playing tier 10. He had no freaking idea, but VIP is going to make the most of it, and he's just loading up that hesh, loading up, and he's just farming this FV4005. Now the FV4005 decides, you know what, I'm going to push and I'm going to use this post as armor. He's not going to be able to see me if I'm using this post. Wrong. Bad idea. So now VIP is on 6.7k damage. He's farmed up almost 7k damage. He does take a nasty shot there from the grill. Unfortunately, can't quite get that shot off. He only hits the track, but it's a 3-on-3. Now the Chieftain Mk on the enemy team is probably the most dangerous target, and he is now pushing around with this waffle, so he needs to back up. But if he backs up, there is also a grill there, so he needs to be very, very careful. He does get a couple of nice bounces, and he is actually going to take a shot from the grill. So I would now just rush this grill. I wouldn't sit here. I would actually rush around, knowing that there is a Chieftain there. Maybe face hug the grill from the other side, get around him, but he decides to sit there. He gets a lovely high roll there. He is going to take a shot from the Chieftain. He's now a one shot. He's on 8.6k damage. He's going to get one more shot in, just lovely HE shot into that Chieftain, and that puts him on 9,100 damage. He blocks 1,100 damage, and the mouse there pulls off the win. So really, really good game. 9,133 damage. Nice amount of credits earned there as well. So thank you, VIP, for sending me that replay in. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.
with